Right, welcome everybody to the very first episode of Let's Race Pokemon Pearl and Platinum Randomized. I am Dylan and I am here together with Steven.
Hello everyone, my name is Steven and indeed welcome to the Diamond and Pearl Randomizer Let's Race.
I am the Pearl version and Steven is the Diamond version, by the way. That might be important to know. Alright, we have set down a few rules for this game. Steven, do you mind telling us the rules?
Of course not. When a Pokemon dies, it's dead. Team wipe is 10-minute extra penalty for, at the end of the game. When you defeat the Elite Four, there's a 10-minute penalty when your team wipes. So it adds up. Also, don't reset the game. Only one type of Pokemon in your team at the same time. So if you have, for example, a fire Pokemon as a starter, then you can't have another fire Pokemon in your party at the same time. Also, no fast forwarding unless we both decides it is for like a training montage or something. And well, I said it before with the team wipe. Our main goal is first to beat the Elite Four wins.
Yes, so to make sure that everyone gets a team wipe, which is a bit less clear, of course, because it's a bit more a harder game. If you actually beat the Elite Four, then the many times that you've died will go times 10 minutes. And that will add up to your time that you've beat the game. So for, let's say, if I've beat the Elite Four first, but I've died one time, then if Steven beats the Elite Four within 10 minutes or less, then after that I have beat them, then he will have won because of, the disadvantage that I've gained.
Yes.
So now that the rules are clear, let's start off. We have a bit of a bad, luck, I would say, when it comes to recording this game. We have quite a few issues. One time the game actually didn't randomize for whatever reason. The other time it did randomize. I had legendary, I got Regirock, but the only move it knew was Explode. So I immediately died at the first scene, which you actually couldn't lose at. Also, and then the game crashed, so I couldn't even play anymore. Because it didn't actually register that it was possible to not beat the first one. But alright,
Yes.
We're here now. I learned from my lesson, I hope. We're gonna see if I'm still as unlucky / lucky, because disaster and fortune comes together apparently in this game.
Yes, we have seen that.
Multiple times. Alright, Steven, where are you right now?
I'm talking with my mother.
I'm a bit more farther ahead. I'm entering the house of my buddy Clint. I named him Clint, by the way. Of course.
And why did you call him Clint?
Well, I call him Clint because, it's a bit of a nostalgic name for me. I always chose Clint when I was a kid for my rifle because I didn't have any creative thought into it. And Clint was the first default name there was, so I chose that. So I chose Clint again. And how did you call your rifle?
I called my rifle Soar.
Soar?
It's a nickname that we call my sister.
Yeah, Soraya.
And she also played with us in Pokemon Let's Race before on this channel, which we deleted because it was in Dutch. So, and not a lot of people understand the language, so that's why. But now with me naming my rifle Soar, she is still a part of this Let's Race again, so...
Yeah, she's still here in spirit. Not that she died or anything.
Yes, exactly. Well, I guess.
She's your sister. You should know if she's dead or not. She's well alive, mate.
Well,
Alright.
I should, right?
Yeah, you should. Yeah, you should. Alright. I am at the lake right now. They're almost done talking, and I'm really curious what I've got right now. We have multiple chances.
I hope you get a Wurmple, a Bidoof, and a Weedle.
I like it. By the way, if the people don't know already, this is also randomized. The starters are randomized. So it's quite important to, get a good first Pokemon to really progress through the game faster. So if you've got a good beginning, then you most likely get a good ending.
Most likely, unless you lose your one first.
Yeah, that's also a possibility. This game, to me, it has a special place in my heart. I've played this game, I've played Pearl, I've played Diamond and Emerald, all from beginning to end, front to back, and I've thoroughly enjoyed it. So I know this game, the paths and all that kind of stuff, almost too hard. So yeah, I've got that luck. Oh, I'm ready. Let me just tell you, I've got Absol, Pidgeotto,
Nice.
and Squirtle. Am I going to choose Absol or Squirtle?
Not Pidgeotto?
No, not Pidgeotto.
Why not? It's a flying type.
Yeah.
You can fly.
No, I'm gonna choose Squirtle because it will come in handy during the first gym battle. Yeah. Alright.
Good choice.
Yeah.
Well, I also am at the suitcase right now.
Oh.
So I'm also very excited to see which Pokemon I will be picking.
This is going to be exciting.
Yeah. Well, the Pokeball just popped up, as you can see on the screen. So let's see which one we got. A Heatran! That's nice. Legendary. Or
Ooh.
mythical.
Nice.
A Skiploom. Or a Survivor. Well, of course the Survivor. No, we're going for the Heatran. I hope that this one doesn't have only explosion.
If it has the explosion, I'm gonna be so mad and happy at the same time. I've got an issue. My Squirtle, it has tackle.
Ooh,
but
nice.
Starly somehow is immune to tackle. Not immune, but it's really not effective. So I've hit him like 6 times already, and he's using Screech, so it's not gonna go anywhere real soon.
I'm really happy with my Heatran. It got ancient power. It one-shot.
Why are you so lucky? But oh my god, I'm not gonna lose at a home game, or am I know this game from front to back. I can't lose in a game that I know very well, and you don't.
Yes, that's exactly right. You can't, but still, you have a slight disadvantage. Oh well, not really, because mine is a lava Pokemon and yours a water, so but still. And you are exactly right on the take that I don't know this game very well. I have played it, I have played Pearl, I've played Platinum, but the game I played the most is Ruby and Emerald. So yeah, I know those games at the back of my hand. So this is still a new kind of an excited experience for me to play this again.
And it's quite news for me too. I mean, I have never played randomized, so this is going to be fun. If it turns out something else, then it's happening right now, but it could be fun.
Yes, it could be fun. If you're not losing.
Yeah, as long as I'm not losing, then I'm having fun, I'm really competitive. I like winning. I hate losing.
Yes,
just as much as I hate this fucking
exactly
Pokemon.
right. It's the same for me.
Yeah, but actually for this episode I went ahead and dug up a few little known facts or big known facts compared to how much of a Pokemon lover you are. First up, and this one actually surprised me because I'm not that good in topography, or how would you call it in English. the game Pokemon
English?
is English. No, no.
English?
Sometimes people mispronounce stuff. That happens. All right,
Yeah, that's
but
right.
Pokemon, the game, is literally based in Japan. It's in several districts of Japan, which is quite awesome. If you look up the map of Japan and you look at the top northern part, then you see the map of one of the Pokemon games. I think it was actually Pearl, but I don't know for sure. So that's a fun little thing, isn't it? They actually advertise their own country with this game, which is, well, patrionistic, I don't know, but also a little bit weird. I quite like it, at least.
Yeah, it's very interesting. Well, do you have got some more facts for us, or?
Yeah, I do. I have still a bit more. For example, you probably know Kangaskhan and the Cubone. Not like the huge leader slash killer, but the Pokemon Kangaskhan.
Yes.
And Cubone.
Of course I know him. Who doesn't know them?
Alright, you know that Kangaskhan has like a little child in its tummy patch.
Yes.
Yeah? Actually, if the mother that's carrying the baby inside that patch dies, then the baby puts on the skull of the mother of the Kangaskhan and then turns into a Cubone. So the Cubone is a descendant of the Kangaskhan and wears his own family or his own mother's hat as jewelry, which is quite fucked up.
That's a bit disturbing, but
yeah,
cute in a
yeah.
kind
That's
of way, I guess.
a lot of the people who are. Stephen just fell away for
now,
some reason. I'm just going to contact him right back.
Source room. Well, I guess for nothing.
Let's see if this works.
So.
Alright, you fell off. It happens, no worries, we can continue. Stephen, you're back.
Yes, I'm back. I was just telling the audience that I was up to source room to look for her, but she wasn't there. I guess I didn't really read the text, so my fault.
Well, I've got another fact. Actually, the Pokemon, if you go to the description parts in the Pokédex, then some of them are actually quite fucked up if you think about it. For a child, it's not much to look at. Actually, when I was a child, I didn't even look at the descriptions. You know, I speak Dutch. When I was a child, I didn't speak as fluently English as I do now, so I didn't actually check it. One of them that I looked up that actually stuck through to me was the Alakazam or the Kadabra. It's actually really smart and it absorbs everything that it's learning, so it never forgets anything, and its brain keeps on expanding. If you think about it, it will go pop out of his head sooner or later, and he will die by exploding of a brain. That's not something you want. Yeah. No. For a little child of 11 years old or something, who's going around the world trying to be the best of them all and catch them all, for them to see their own Pokemon die by head explosion, it's not quite fun.
Yes, well,
but on the other hand, headshot.
Did you went into the grass already, or?
No, I have not. Yeah, no. I've not gone into the grass on the right.
Okay. Well, maybe you should, because it's very interesting to see what the randomized Pokemons you will encounter.
Yeah, I know.
I had a few. A Roselia, I guess it was. I didn't really look at the name. And now a Togetic. So it's very interesting to see.
Yeah, it is. I just need to find my options. Yes. I'm going to do that.
I'm now training until I can catch some Pokemons, because I don't think I already have a Pokeball. Ooh, this is getting tricky.
What's getting
because Ancient Power only has 5 moves, so and I now have only 1.
Ooh, I am lucky with that. Because I don't have that issue with Tackle. I actually have a starter Pokemon as a starter Pokemon. I mean, that's pretty amazing.
Well, what you call amazing.
I mean, from all the Pokemon that's in the game, it's a pretty small chance that that happens, you know?
Well, yeah, it's a very small chance, but it's also unlucky, I guess, in a way, because it's still randomized, so...
Yeah, you could get a lot better, but you also could get a lot worse.
That's true.
Yeah.
I can't deny the fact
Yeah.
of that. No, I really can't. You got
Ooh,
me
a
there.
Chikorita. Another starter Pokemon. Alright. Did you know also, Nintendo, the creator of Pokemon, they actually quite like to, make sure that the game is connected to the real world. They take people or stuff from the real world and put them into the game as Pokemons or as places. For example, you have the 3 legendary Pokemon, Articuno, Zapdos and Moltres. If you take the last parts of those, then you've got Uno, Dos, Tres, which is Spanish for 1, 2, 3. They actually got it from that.
Which is English for 1, 2, 3 in Dutch.
Yes,
So
that's
now you learned
Dutch.
some language lessons with Steven here.
Language lesson with Steven! With the shiny
Yeah.
sparkles and stuff. Also, they have 2 Pokemons that are actually named after famous Hollywood actors. Do you know which one, Steven?
No, please tell me.
Oh wow, I didn't even look, and I saw that my tackle had no effect on the Chikorita. So I only now just ran away after like 10 turns. Alright, the 2 Pokemons are Hitmonchan, named after Chucky-chan, which always punches, that's why Hitmonchan has the punching, and
And Bruce
Hitmonlee.
Lee, of course. Yeah. Now that you mention it.
Yeah, maybe Jet Li, maybe Bruce Lee, one of the 2, But yeah, because he kicks a lot,
Yes. Exactly.
Bruce Lee. But alright, next
Bruce
up,
Lee, the new Pokemon in town, bitch.
it's Bruce Lee, he's been captured inside the game. And every time he does a move, he actually knocks on the screen and goes, "Help me! Help me!"
He wants to get out.
Or get in, you don't know that. Alright, here's one.
Ooh.
Here's one another. One more fucked up thing about Pokemon, the descriptions, or actually, there is one Pokemon that you can actually default. So instead of evolve, it goes back an evolution. Do you know which one that is?
Now, well, I don't get it at the top of my mind, so please tell me.
Well, it's the Slowbro. If you actually take away the item from Slowbro, which is that shell on its back, then it actually turns back into a Slowpoke.
Oh,
Yes.
that's right. I have seen that at the series.
Yeah, it's actually quite awesome. And this is a fact that blew my mind. This is a fact that if they went through with this, it might actually not have ended up that Pokemon was this big. They might have actually, died off really quick.
Please tell me, what is the fact that you know that would have changed the Pokemon universe we know right now?
Well, what it is the game or the series, the entire franchise wasn't even named after Pokemon. The original name was Capsule Monster. Doesn't quite roll off the tongue, isn't it? Does it?
Not really.
Yeah, so imagine that if they used capsule monster, that probably when people look back at it, it was like, yeah, they didn't really have something. This isn't really a cool name or anything. It doesn't roll off the tongue. It might actually have ended pretty quickly. Don't underestimate the title of a game. That's really important.
Yes. That's true, kids.
Yeah. Yeah. It's. I mean, it's. You don't even notice it. It actually it could pass you by if you don't, you know, pay attention to the game. I usually check the games only at their name, and if I see a YouTube video from it, I'll check the game if I like it. That's about it. But I don't go open every game to check the inside instead of the outside. So yeah, it might be an issue. I might be the only one doing that, but you know, I think it would actually that this very much help them to become this big. Alright, next little known fact. Did you know the Pokemon Mew?
Yes.
Do you also know the Pokemon Ditto?
Yes, I know Ditto as well.
Ditto is actually a failed experiment to duplicate Mew.
Yes, I know that as well.
Wow, you knew that. Alright. Do you know why that is the case? You know what indications they have to say that?
I don't know the specifics, but I knew that Ditto was a failed experiment of Mew. I knew that, but not much details about it.
Oh yeah, I have to go back towards my mother. Well, what actually is the reason why is because both Ditto and Mew exactly weigh 8.8 pounds. Besides that, they have the same color, and they also know the move Transform, which only they can do, and they can teach every move there is. So
that's very interesting and precise.
Yeah, and yeah, I've studied this. I'm really, I don't have any life. All right, let's continue on. From the Pokemon facts. I'm actually going to the real life Pokemon and go a few facts over the real life animals that are living among us, because we always think that the Pokemon in the game are always so awesome and that there's no animal in our real world that can match them. Well, there's a lot to learn about our own world that most of us don't even know. For example, a fact that actually that made me laugh a little bit was that a snail is the most lazy animal there is. It can sleep for 3 years in a row. What? Wait, why do you say thank you? You ruined my. No,
I said like you.
Oh, like me? Yeah. No, that's true. I can also sleep 3 years in a row, easy. But a snail can sleep 3 years in a row without needing to eat. If it's really that cold, if they feel the need for it. Also, there's a Dutch saying, you better sleep with one eye open. It's also an English saying, by the way. Je kunt beter met één oog open slapen, is the saying in Dutch. Actually, some animals do that. Some animals actually sleep with one eye open. Some of which are the dolphins and the whales. Quite a little known fact, isn't it? Steven? Jeremy?
Yeah?
It's quite a little known fact, isn't it? Yeah. So.
But I didn't know any of that. I really didn't.
Oh, well, I didn't know any of them either. You know.
Alright. Well, then I'm not the only one.
No, yeah.
Maybe the viewers also didn't know.
Yeah. You know what I actually did is, you know, I prepared a bit for this episode. I have taken a few, you know, discussions or little known facts to get us up for a bit of fun, you know, teach some people while they're looking at our incredible gameplay.
Yeah.
Yeah, my nose is growing a little bit like Pinocchio. Also.
Oh, nice. I have a Motim, but I don't want to catch this one, so.
Ah, I thought you actually had it.
No.
Alright. Let's go to the dominant species on our real planet, shall we? Do you know who the richest human on Earth is?
I would say Bill Gates, but it's not him, right?
No, it isn't anymore. You know the discussion between PewDiePie and T-Series, you know?
Yes.
Yeah, it's actually, there has been like a sort of fight like that between Gil Bates, between Bill Gates and Carlos Sim Hellu. Carlos Sim Hellu, of Hellu, has passed Bill Gates since 2000. What am I with my voice? Damn, mispronunciation much. Since 2010, he has actually passed Bill Gates. Since then, he is the wealthiest on Earth. But they're both not the wealthiest that has ever lived. The wealthiest that has ever lived is John Rockefeller. He had a total of 1.7 billion in, I think it was the 18 or 1900s. But with the inflation and stuff, he is actually the most wealthy person that has ever lived.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
It's really interesting.
Alright, and how about in-game knowledge? Right now, where are you and did you catch any Pokemon or something?
I haven't caught any Pokemons. I just beat the first trainer. And my Pokemon is level 7. How are you doing? Yeah, I think you passed me.
You are doing better than me then.
Oh, wow.
Because I just am going at route 202, I guess it was.
Yeah, so I don't know what it is.
I see the catching tutorial right now.
Oh yeah, I've passed that, yeah.
Yeah, I know, because you just said you fought your first trainer, so...
Alright, yeah. So, I'm actually doing better than you, surprisingly. I didn't think that. Alright, here's the last... No, I've got 2 more little known facts. And both of them are quite hard stopping. One of them literally. The longest stopping of a heart, you know?
Yes.
Without dying, so with surviving the horrible experience, is 4 hours. A man in 1985, I think, actually died by the stopping of his heart, and then after having been resuscitated, I think it's called in English,
yes,
for like 4 hours, he got back to life.
But
that's
you
amazing.
Just said the stopping of the heart without dying, but he died.
Yeah, technically, if your heart stops, then you've already died. That's technically the term for that. But if you actually get back to life, then you survived it. You know?
Ah, yeah.
Like that. So 4 hours. Usually every second counts. You've got like a minute or 2 and then the possibility is already close to 0. But now it's like a few hours have passed. That's insane.
Yeah, it's really crazy that you can survive something like that.
Medically it should be almost impossible, but it happened, which is awesome. Good for him, I guess. Probably.
Yeah.
But here's the last little fact that I have, and then I've got a little discussion if we've got the time. And this one is quite a contradiction. Did you know that drowning in the Sahara, a desert, is a really big danger there?
Drowning in the Sahara is a big danger?
Yes, drowning.
I didn't know that.
And no, it isn't drowning in sand, that's suffocation. Drowning in the water.
Yeah.
So what's actually going on? By the way, I'm going to catch this Pokemon if I've got the chance. I'm gonna try. Don't know for certain. It is a low catch rate, but I'm gonna try. So what's happening if in the Sahara it rains? It rarely rains in the Sahara, like almost never. But when it rains, it fucking rains cats and dogs, mate. It rains so much that people. Oh my god, no, 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 no! I am at 1 health with my only Pokemon. Run! No!
Please tell me
no!
this trainer
Arena
has
trap!
only 1 Pokemon.
No, I'm gonna die! I'm gonna die! Oh, do I have a potion? Please tell me I took the potion from the PC. I didn't take the potion from the PC.
Me neither.
I'm so dead. I am dead.
Oh, yes! Oh!
Catch him!
Thank
Please
God.
catch him!
You know what my problem was? I
What?
was going into battle, but I only still had Ancient's power. And it had only 3 moves left. So I had to use Struggle to kill it. Which also recalls my Pokemon. So if he had 1 more Pokemon, I would have died there.
No. I'm going to die here. No, don't
10
focus your
minutes on the
energy.
clock.
I am dying. I am at 1 health. I'm trying to catch him, but it's not gonna work.
Oh my god, Regice! I found a wild Regice.
No, I'm gonna die. I'm not gonna catch you. Oh yeah, I died. I died. Oh my. Okay, for the people who are watching, this does mean that I have a 10-minute, you know, the visit. So you know, penalty. Yeah, let's call it that. But I do get to keep my Pokemon. It hasn't died because it's the only Pokemon I have. So I can't really throw it away now, can I?
I also died. Oh no!
I am so happy about that.
I didn't die.
Why did you get my hopes up?
I have 3 HP left because Regice used Explosion. So I
was hoping you would die. Why did you do that?
I only had 15 HP, so I really thought I was dead. But I survived.
I had 1 HP and I still had hope. Oh, I hate you. Alright, let's continue with that fact from the Sahara. When it rains so much that you can actually drown in the floods that it creates. One time in around, I think it was the 1980s, but I don't know for sure. Actually 300 people that went on vacation to the Sahara died. Because they were in a valley, and that valley was, you know, flooded completely. So it's quite a danger actually, which is really unexpected. Oh my god, I found a Blastoise.
I found a Metagross. Metagross, yeah!
You're not going to be able to catch that.
I want to catch it, but I don't think I will because 1 hit will probably kill it because it's only level 3. So I will
I've got a level 3
Pokeballs.
Blastoise, but you know.
1 wiggle. 1 wiggle.
1 wiggle. Wiggle. By the way, for the people that are watching, if your Pokemon evolves, it will evolve into a different species but of the same type, if I'm correct.
No, it will.
No? Not?
No.
I think we've said that.
It will stay the same.
It will stay the same. Alright, then I killed actually
for
my
what
predecessor.
I know.
Alright, here's the next thing. I've got 1 discussion left, which might be interesting for us. I've already talked a bit about it, like really shortly. It was PewDiePie versus T-Series. You know?
Yes.
I've kept a close watch to it. You know, it's quite interesting because it's a company versus a creative person that goes for the first spot in YouTube. It's quite a big deal. Well, just around the ending of March, T-Series was 100,000 ahead of PewDiePie, and it was like that for a few days. But as we all know, PewDiePie is back on number 1. Actually, on April the 1st, you know, the prank day, PewDiePie became first again because he actually posted a video the day before congratulating T-Series, but you know, it wasn't exactly a congratulations, because he said all the bad things about T-Series and he dissed him while complimenting him. I think it's quite good, because even if he will lose, he will have still won, you know?
Yes.
He showed them that even if you beat me, it doesn't mean anything. You cheated and I didn't cheat.
I had 3 wiggles. I almost had Metacross.
Oh, sad. You're still trying for that Metacross, are you?
Of course. I really want it.
Alright. Well,
It's a beast Pokemon. Just in general, so.
yeah.
I only have 4 Pokeballs left, so.
Oh, that might be a little bit hard. I've reached level 10. But, you know, I think that PewDiePie won't be able to make it to 100 million before T-Series with his current rise. It might be, but I don't think so. But since he has already posted a video, you know, whilst having you know, a disadvantage, let's say it like that, and he actually got the advantage back. I think he actually made that video in advance to, you know, use it as a weapon to gain more.
I'm dead.
Yes. All right. We've both got 10
more
minutes.
Penalties. We're on even level field.
Yeah. If it's even level, then we of course won't use it as a penalty. It just goes away. But this means that I'm back on the right path.
Yes.
But you know what I think? I think that that PewDiePie may actually have a third song indeed needed to get back on top for the race to 100 mil. Might be interesting to see who wins.
Do you know what he needs to win it?
The 9-year-old army.
Let's Race Diamond and Pearl randomizer series channel.
Yeah, we need to help him. We're the big fighters. We with like how many subscribers do we have?
We will host
0?
it for him.
Yeah. I mean, if we could have like a negative number of subscribers, we would probably have it.
You maybe.
Yeah, me, we're in the same fucking channel, mate.
Oh, right.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I do have to go this way. No, I don't. Have you visited the trainer? Yeah, I need to go to the trainer school and meet my little buddy. That's right.
Now I need to buy more Pokeballs again.
Oh, so sad.
I
Well,
have almost no money.
yeah, that's a little problem. I say we end the episode here, actually. We're at 40 minutes. Around 40 minutes, maybe a little bit less. You know? It's a good time.
Less than 40 minutes, but sure, if you want to
What?
end it
Yeah,
here.
we can continue if you like. I mean, I don't mind, but...
Well, I think this is also a good point to end it here. So
Yeah.
a nice start for the next episode.
Yeah, exactly. Alright. In 3, 2, 1, we're going to take our hands off the keyboard, alright? Then I will do the outro.
Sure.
Oh, damn it, I am in a cutscene. Give me a second.
1, 2, 3. Hands
No,
off the keyboard.
no. Fuck you. I am
man.
going to count down. I'm the big boss here.
I don't think so. You're the only defects man.
Alright. 3, 2, 1. Hands off.
They're off.
Alright, great. Let's end it here then. Steven, where are you before we end?
I'm at route 202, just past the first trainer and at the second trainer, so.
Oh, nice. I'm at, I think it's Jubilife City, I think. I don't know the name anymore. But I'm at the first city.
Up.
Yeah.
From me.
Yeah, I'm up. Alright.
You're up there.
Alright, for the people that are watching, I thank you for watching our video. If you liked it, you can put a thumbs up if you like. Please subscribe for more videos. And also hit that little bell right next to the subscribe button to make sure that you always get a notification when we upload something.
Yes,
that's all
correct.
for now. See you till the next time.
Bye.